A banana is a berry, but a strawberry isn't? I know, it sounds crazy, but stick with me because we're about to blow your mind with some fascinating fruit facts. And trust me, after this video, you'll never look at bananas the same way again. Let's get real for a second. When you think of berries, what comes to mind? Probably strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries, right? Well, here's the thing. None of those are actually berries. I know, mind-blowing, right? But it gets even crazier. Bananas are berries. So are tomatoes, eggplants, and even kiwis. And no, we haven't gone bananas. This is actual science, people. You see, there's a huge difference between what we call berries in everyday life and what botanists, the plant scientists, call berries. It's like having two different languages, the one we use at the grocery store and the one scientists use in their labs. And today, we're going to decode all of this berry business. Alright, so what do scientists actually mean when they say berry? Here's the deal. A true berry needs three specific things. Think of it like a berry checklist. First, it has to grow from a single flower with one ovary. Yeah, flowers have ovaries. Nature is wild. Second, it needs to have three layers. There's the outer skin, that's what you peel off. Then there's the middle fleshy part, that's what you eat. And finally, there's the inner part that holds the seeds. And last but not least, it needs to have two or more seeds inside. That's it. That's what makes a berry in the science world. No fancy stuff, no complicated rules, just these three simple things. And guess what? Bananas check all these boxes. Let's look at why bananas are the berry nobody saw coming. Remember our berry checklist? Let's see how bananas stack up. First up, one flower, one ovary, check. Each banana grows from a single banana flower. And by the way, banana flowers are gorgeous. Look them up. Next, those three layers we talked about. The peel is layer 1. Scientists call it the exocarp, but let's just call it the peel because, come on, who says exocarp? The soft part you eat, that's layer 2. And inside there are tiny seeds, that's layer 3. Now you're probably saying, wait, I've never seen seeds in my banana. Here's the thing, the bananas we eat today have been cultivated to have tiny, barely noticeable seeds. But wild bananas, they're packed with seeds. Just take a look at this wild banana. Do you see the massive seeds? So yes, bananas nail every single requirement on our berry checklist. Pretty cool, right? But let's talk about strawberries, the berries that aren't actually berries. I know it's right there in the name, but hear me out. Remember how a true berry needs to come from one flower with one ovary? Well, strawberries are rebels. They develop from a flower with multiple ovaries. And those little yellow seeds on the outside? Plot twist, they're not even seeds. They're actually tiny individual fruits called achenes. And the red part we eat, that's just the flower's base that got big and juicy. Mind blown, right? It's like finding out everything you knew about strawberries was a lie. But wait, it gets even better. Let's talk about some other fruits that have been living a berry lie. Raspberries? Not berries. Blackberries? Nope, not berries either. They're what scientists call aggregate fruits. Each little bump on a raspberry or blackberry is actually its own tiny fruit. That's why they're so bumpy. They're like tiny fruit condos. And cherries, they look like berries, right? Wrong again. They're called drupes because they have that hard pit in the middle. Think of drupes as pit fruits. Much easier to remember. It's like these fruits have been pulling a fast one on us all these years. Now let's meet some unexpected members of the true berry club. Ready for this? Tomatoes, they're berries. Eggplants, berries too. Even watermelons are technically berries. I know, this is getting ridiculous. And grapes, yep, they're some of the most perfect berries out there. They've got everything. Soft skin, juicy middle, seeds inside. They're like the straight A students of the berry world. And oranges, they're actually a special type of berry called a Hesperidium. Now, why should you care about all this berry business? Well, here's the thing. It shows us how amazing and complex nature really is. And it proves that looks can be deceiving. Just because something looks like a berry doesn't mean it is one. And just because something doesn't look like a berry doesn't mean it isn't. It's nature's way of keeping us on our toes. And honestly, it makes fruit a whole lot more interesting. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more mind-blowing food facts, and stay tuned for our next video. Until then, keep questioning everything you thought you knew about food.